How you doing? This is Martin Martinez, and this is my book review on Stuffocation by James Wallman. This book is quite a treat to read. It talks so much about materialism, the benefits of it, and more or less the downfall of materialism. What is stuffocation? Stuffocation is basically you having too much stuff to a point to where you feel suffocated. I think all of us have kind of felt this feeling at some point or another. You have way too many things, it's getting cluttery, you actually get more stress, you kind of get depressed by having so much stuff in your life. It's all unorganized, and this is what James Wallman is basically addressing in this book. He starts off with a short story about Nicodemus, a man who has everything, and he really goes through a deep depression because these things are stressing him out. Having all the things that you want, designer clothes, all the nice watches, the nice car, the nice home, all these things actually kind of get in your way from real happiness. And that's basically what James Wallman is striving to figure out, what really gives us happiness. And he comes through a lot of different groups, from minimalist to the medium chill, and to eventually the experientalists. The experientalists are on the forefront of what's important in this book, because the experientalists have something that the materialists don't. And what is that? It's a big battle. It's a battle between material versus experience. What creates more happiness? The new shoes or that hug from a loved one? These are the things that James Wallman is really trying to decipher in this book. What makes us happier? Okay, so let's backtrack a little bit. Materialism, is it really a bad thing? Well, it started off as a good thing. Kalkin really developed this consumer engineering theory where people would want to desire products, and if people desired products, they would want to spend, or they would spend more money on them. So it's like every 2 years they're buying a new kitchen appliance because they see an advertisement of a lady so happily using it. These are what actually boosted up the economy, because women are going out to buy these kitchen appliances because the woman in the ad looks so happy. The men buy these new big trucks because the men look so macho driving it. It became this whole big thing, and it really helped improve the economy and even address scarcity issues. But it led to other issues, as James Wallman explains, from depression to increasing responsibilities, so the stress that comes with it, financial burden. These are the things that really led to not so much happiness. And basically that's what we all want. We all want to be happy. So how do we do that? Do we minimize what we do, what we own? Minimalists seem to believe that the less you have, the less you worry about, the more time you could put towards experience life, having a good time with all your people. Medium chill really don't feel you need to get rid of all your stuff. You kind of just don't be so, going after so much more. Just appreciating what it is you do have, and just be relaxed in your own comfort zone once you found it. Don't go off so much from what that is. And then there's their experientalists. These are the people who actually, they have things, and they don't feel like getting rid of it all is the way of life. They feel like experience is the way of life. So let me try to explain this. So an experientalist might spend money on some shoes, on a nice car. They might have nice things, but they spend more money on experiences, like, they spend $2,000 on a resort where they go sea doing, they go rock climbing, they go skydiving. These are their big expenses, to where their home is nice, but it's not their main expense. Their experiences are, because they value experiences more than material items. And this is on the forefront of how we address materialism, because materialism kind of snowballed into the deep depression effect that James Wallman is really concerned about. Yeah, it did a lot of great for our nation, but it didn't do good enough for us to stay happy. We need to evolve. So markets are evolving to experience marketing, to their including experiences in their marketing schemes, and it's making us want to do more with our lives to be happy, but they do it so you could buy their product. So watch out and read Stuffocation by James Wallman. It's a great book. There's even a test in here to test your own happiness. So I definitely recommend it. Thanks.